everyone, welcome back. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Mark.
If you've been following along, you know we've been giving this backyard a serious glow up. From a fresh fence facelift, ooh, say that 3 times fast, to washing and staining this deck and even adding some cozy lighting. It's been a huge transformation.
But not everything is up to par. And today we're tackling one of those problem spots.
But before we get started, we need to do a few things and we're going to take you along with us. So get cozy, grab a bevy, and let's get into it. Oh, you guys, it is so hot out here. It's like walking in soup. We're up fairly early and we are going to get the back of the vehicle loaded and bring it to the dump.
It's a dump day today. It's a dump day today.
So hot.
Oh my gosh, already.
We have to cut some stuff to put it in. And she's gonna be loud. We'll do it quick so the neighbors don't know it was us.
So we've had a few questions as to why we go to the dump. We can't get rid of our garbage on the street in a vast amount, right? We only allowed 4 bags a week. And when we have a large amount of waste to get rid of, it's just easier to go to a waste station where you get weighed in your vehicle, you empty out all of your refuse, and then you get weighed in on your way out and you pay the difference.
Yeah.
It's a pretty simple setup and they make it so easy because they've got it set up so well.
We're also going to Costco. All loaded up. He's checking to see if he has peanut butter on his mouth. We just are eating breakfast on the way because, you know, who's got time to sit down on these days?
Nobody.
Nobody.
You don't get rich sitting down. Wait a minute.
No, if you don't get rich standing up and eating, so we're sitting.
You definitely get rich driving and eating, though.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
All right, number 9 for the waste. Paint and propane behind the building there.
Thanks so much.
Have a good one.
You too.
Here we go.
All right.
It's so organized here, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, really.
Well, it's a good ridiculous. Empty, except for our shopping bins. First off, can we just appreciate how amazing everything looks? The fence stain completely changed the vibe, and the lights have made this space feel kind of magical at night. Honestly, it feels like a whole new backyard.
So true, but when we power washed and scrubbed the deck, a few boards just refused to come clean. And to make matters worse, some of the older rotting boards have become a little too inviting for local wildlife. Basically, we've got some tenants living under here. So today we're going to replace those stubborn boards at the front of the deck. Nothing fancy, but it'll make a big difference in both how it looks and keeping critters out.
Latest in Yoho air conditioning technology equipped. It's fantastic.
Is it?
Oh my gosh, it's so nice.
That's great.
Next step in the process is to get some materials. We got ourselves some pressure treated lumber, and that's going to do very nicely to replace those front pieces of wood around the deck.
Here for the screws.
Oh, great idea. Thank you. Now this stubborn son of a gun that you're seeing here, this was a piece of wood that was placed on so that the original skirt would fit around the concrete post holders you see on my left and right at the front of the deck. I knew it was going to be a problem, so we'll get there, but it was also quite rotten underneath this wood, so I had to take everything off.
Ooh, get yourself one of these public service announcement. They are fantastic. They have like different settings and they're like a fan all in here. So when it's really hot out, I can't imagine this. My contacts would be stuck to my brain. It'd be so dried out. Anyways, that is all. Also, we're going out tonight to a fancy restaurant and I'm very excited. Oh, Mark's just outside the window here, hold on. He's picking weeds. I'm gonna make the little worker bee some lunch. We actually are having people over tonight, so we're gonna be sitting outside. So I wanna kind of give it a little once over in here, which I've already done. So we both get lunch and then showers and then ready to go out. Oh, and side note, I got all these books today at a yard sale. They were 50 cents each. How could I say no?
Yes, as you can see, this header board was a tight fit. So what better way to get it in there than with a rubber mallet and a little salt and vinegar?
I just say bashing the heck out of it. But yeah, salt and vinegar works too.
Fair. Now let's get to the fun part and actually installing our skirt.
This is what happens when you don't want to go get your jigsaw.
I knew it.
Well, the emergency broadcast system went off that day and let us know that rain was in the forecast, and sure enough, it started coming down.
Of course, of all the whole summer, we have a full-on drought, as you can tell by our grass. And today is the day it decides to rain, just when you were getting into the groove of it. Figures.
It's always the way. Now, you remember me talking about those concrete post holders and how the skirt needed to fit around them. So we're at that point now. We're at the front of the deck. Those concrete post holders are too close, or they're not lined up properly. If I put the skirt on as is, it's going to hit it. So it'll look all bowed out. So I needed to raise out the front of the deck so that the boards would go over top or around those post holders. So it would clear them. And I just happened to have enough pressure-treated 2x6s to extend the header and allow this to work.
Oh. We're gonna run upstairs. They're fighting in the window.
You what?
We're gonna run up. They're fighting in the window. Before we know it, they'll be through the window.
Okay.
What a horrible noise. So just a bit of random here. This plant, I actually dug it out of our garden in the back and just stuck it in this pot, have done nothing to it all season, and it's miraculously still alive and looking well. And it's just a perennial, so it comes back every single year. Pretty fun, right? That looks great. That looks really good. Perfect.
Great. Nice.
Yeah, that's much better.
Flat there.
Nice. Ooh. Nice. It's like you know what you're doing.
Right? Almost.
That's pretty good.
Really good. First try too, wow.
You're kind. And there we go. The yard is looking amazing again, and we're critter proof for the time being.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us and watching Mark fix up this problem area. In the meantime, we hope you liked this video and maybe subscribe and follow along because we have a couple more things we want to do in this backyard. I'm not sure when we're getting to that. Maybe once the weather starts to cool down because poor Mark was beat after that he was working on this thing. Oh, Mother Nature, you sure has given us a very hot summer, so we can't complain too much about it. But anyways, you guys, thanks so much, like I say, and we shall see you in the next video. Bye.
Spicy.